Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderfall Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. So today's video, well, Warhammer community just put up 3 brand new FAQs, the Auric War Clans Stormcast Eternals and a new FAQ for the Warhammer Age of Sigmar core rules are all up and live, and so we're going to check them out. We're going to talk a little bit about them, what maybe was missed from them as well, and yeah, just have a general chat about them all. I'm really excited for this. I've got Cinderfall Grand Tournaments list due on Saturday, and I was hoping I didn't have to make a call on anything, and it turns out I will not, because all the FAQs are out, so we're just going to play it at the tournament as is. So with that said, I will have a list review coming on Sunday night for the Cinderfall Gaming Grand Tournament, a Grand Tournament 2-day event, 5 games, held here in South Australia. And so let's get checking out. First of all, we have Auric War Clans. No, that's not the Auric War Clans. Sorry, this is the core rules first. Now, there's only a minor amendment to this, so we'll check out. All the ones in the magenta are brand new. So if an effect allows a unit to pile in but does not specify that unit can attack, can that unit immediately attack with all of its melee weapons after piling in? No. Now, this is, I guess, in relation to the Auric War Clans. They have a rule where they, Mighty Destroyers, where you can make a pile-in move. So this sort of answers that no, you don't get to attack, but you do get to pile in, which is pretty cool. You can use this to lock units up still. It's still an interesting ability. Maybe not just quite as powerful. And then we've got this here. If an ability allows me to use the same command more than once in the same phase, can I issue the redeploy command to multiple units after one enemy is moved, and can I use multiple unleash hells after one enemy unit has charged? Answer to both is yes. This is in relation to, if I'm getting them right, I think it's Alethea, the Lumineth Realm Lords, where you can sort of, where they have the twinning aspect to the Lumineth, where they can use multiple of the command abilities at the same thing, where they, like, effectively the 2 twinned units get it, which is really cool. And that is all the stuff for the main FAQ. Just a couple of nice little tidy ups, which is nice. I like that Auric War Clan one, because it was a rule that wasn't specific only to them. They put it in the main FAQ. They had an issue with that in previous FAQs, that they've sometimes put the answers to game-wide questions in particular FAQs. So it's nice to see that they've maybe split up some of these FAQ questions and actually put them in core rules where they think they might be apparent for more things. And so, Battletome Stormcast Eternal. So, the Lord Arcanum Cycle of the Storm, it doesn't stop allocating wounds. It just simply brings one model back. It means you're going to have your opponent, you can waste a wound on a model. This is really cool if you've got one model and they've got enough wounds just to kill your next Stormcast. You use Cycle of the Storm on the one that's about to die, bring it back and keep your other model on a wound is really nice. That's how Cycle of the Storm was in the last FAQ, so completely acceptable. Yndrasta's Prime Huntress ability works with a contradictory effect like the Alareth's Spirit of the Mountains Stone Mage Symbiosis. Prime Huntress triggers when the damage table of the monster is used to determine a characteristic or ability. As both of these effects trigger at the same time, they are classed as simultaneous effects. This means the player whose turn it is taking place takes the effect, their ability first, and then their opponent does the same. So it means, yeah, pretty much the player in charge when the simultaneous gets to choose. We've got the command traits. Master of Celestial Mastery, change the rule to, if the general has the Behemoth rule and is on the battlefield, subtract 1 from wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons that target friendly Stormcast Eternal units that have the Behemoth battlefield roll. So this is a big change, because this means that all Dragon Army is not -1 to wound anymore, because they don't have the Behemoth battlefield roll. That's a big change to it. Prayer Scriptures, Translocation. That unit cannot move in the following movement phase, so that's a good change. Really solid change there. And then you've also got you can pick one hero with a Star Drake, Draconif, Dracoth, Dracoline, Taurolon, or Griffcharger keyword in your army to have one of the following mount traits. So they've added the Taurolon in there as well, which is nice. And the Lord Aquila has gained the Griffcharger keyword, which is another good addition. All of these are pretty solid and what we would expect from an FAQ. I think these are all the correct answers. And so then we've got the Auric War Clans FAQ, so Kragnos, if he's included in Auric War Clans, glimpsed by kits, Ogre, More Tribes, or Sons of Behemoth, does he benefit from the Allegiance abilities? The answer is no. He's just Kragnos. Marchcaller Slow Elf here has gained the Cruel Boys keyword, much as we expected it to, and this is really cool. The abilities of the Mega Bosses here, where they give the extra commands out, so they do it like 3 times or 2 times or whatever. The second and third attempts don't actually spend command points, which is really cool. And then both the Mega Boss and the Auric Mega Bosses, the ones that aren't Godrak, can only use them on Iron Jaws units. The Jagged Gore Hacker has had its profile changed to 2-inch range, 3 attacks, 3s, Ren 2, damage 1. So a nice change there for the Jagged Gore Hacker as well. So some solid changes all round. I think the Stormcast one is a good change all round. I think the Auric War Clans are just nice little clarifications more than anything. Did Luminef need to be using double tapping abilities? I don't know, but that is what it is. These are the 3 FAQs that have dropped. So what are your thoughts on the FAQ? Were there any questions you thought that weren't answered? Any things you thought that were broken that weren't addressed, I guess? Let us know in the comments below. And so that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, leave us a comment and let us know what you liked about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine community we've got going at Cinderfall Gaming, you can do so by following the link in the description of the video to our Discord server. Lastly, if you'd like to help support the channel in another way, you can do so either by joining our Patreon or YouTube members. Our Patreon and YouTube members help decide what content we do on the channel. If you'd like to help support, that would be greatly appreciated, and we'd love to give a shout out to everyone who has helped support the channel via Patreon, and that is our patrons: Christian Weir, James, Soren, Chaos Spawn, AJC, Kenny Lyle, Outer and Shop First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Donut226, Anton Nilsson, and JJ Austrian. And a special thank you to our YouTube members who, by the way, don't forget, when we've got live streams and in the comments, you can use our special emojis on YouTube. You amazing people. Thank you to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Steve T, The Real Zeop, Chris Wallace, Turai12, Vinny, Loric, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, and a special thank you to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and to Xmorphic, who does an amazing job at all the background work in our Discord server. Thank you to both of you. You do an amazing job and do so much for the channel. That's it for today, folks, though. Stay safe and stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.